And here they are now with us, Miss Delaware USA.
Hi, I'm Vincenza Carrieri Russo.
And for the very first time, we have a Mr. Delaware.
Hi, I'm Chris Saltalamaccio.
Well, my goodness.
Some Italians here, right?
We are.
Congratulations.
Thank you
very much.
So we're talking about defining your image. I would think, being Miss Delaware, that you feel a lot of pressure to portray a certain kind of image to the world.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, being in the eyes of the public constantly, and you can relate that you always have to be presentable. And now that I have the opportunity to make appearances throughout Delaware, you have to show the part. You have to act like Miss Delaware USA. And I have to put makeup on every day, do my hair, wear high heels, look presentable. But I always say to the people that I speak with that this is not what I'm like every day. I love wearing sneakers. I love wearing exercising clothes. So it's just there's a time, for everything.
But of course, we all know that it's not just what you show on the outside, that what's on the inside is very important for people as well. And since we're trying to be a role model for young people through the course of this show, what advice do you give people about letting the goodness on the inside shine through to the outside?
Well, I mean, it's all about inner beauty and being yourself and being true to yourself. I know that I have a lot of pressure every day, always trying to be perfect, but I always have to remind myself there's no such thing as perfect. And when we met with the young girls, we told them there's no such thing as perfect. Don't even try to be perfect. Try to better yourself and be the person you want to be.
I know that we really focused a lot on sometimes society drives you to think about the bad things and what's bringing you down in your life. And what I spent time doing with my girls was talking about things that we're positive about, goals that we're trying to accomplish, and things that make us feel good about ourselves every day. And we wrote some of them down and said, you know what, stick them in your purse, stick them in your wallet, keep them with you. And sometimes you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. And I know I deal with 23rd graders every day, and sometimes it feels like a bad day all around. But when you start to think of something that you're proud of and something that you're trying to accomplish, it gives you a sense of purpose and a sense of positivity in your life.
Now, I was not aware myself until we were doing this program that there was a Mr. Delaware program. I know Delaware is the first state. Is this the first state to have a Mr. Delaware or a Mr. contest?
It actually is. It was put on as a fundraiser by Miss Delaware America, Brittany Dempsey, and I actually coach girls, so I knew her through working with that. And she put it on, and I was fortunate enough to win, and it's really been a wonderful opportunity to work with Brittany, work with Vincenza, and been able to work on, the pageantry and how positive it really is for young girls and how it helps them bring about their self-esteem and especially their self-expression.
Is it also now reaching out to young men about their self-esteem and their confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say that not only looking at me as being a positive young lady, young role model, now they have a male role model right here that they can look up to, who's doing positive things and striving to better himself and to make a difference.
And I agree. We've actually had a lot of interest for our 2009 pageant. It's going to be about a year from now. And the first year was always, kind of small, kind of short, but we're really excited about next year. The system seems to be growing daily. We hear more interest about it. So it's great.
We have a lot of interest here on the boardwalk. People have wanted to talk to Miss Delaware USA and Mr. Delaware. We're going to go back over to our It's Your Call Breaks It Down correspondents, Elisa Walters and Colleen Wolf. Hey, guys, do you have questions?
Yeah, we definitely do, Lynn. We were talking earlier about how beauty pageants today take a lot of heat. And Vincenza, we're about the same age, and I was just wondering, I respect what you do totally, but do you get made fun of by your peers, and how do you handle that?
Honestly, yes. And when I'm confronted or being mocked in some way, I always try to explain to them that I'm just like you. I take off the crown and sash, I'm just like everyone else. And I mean, sometimes people just don't understand what it's all about and what's behind the crown and sash and what's the meaning of it. But I do get made fun of, and I try to explain that it's not just all looking beautiful. Trust me.
Colleen?
And Chris, I actually wanted to send the same question your way because girls are always in fashion shows and pageants, but it's kind of a rarity for a guy to be in a pageant. So do you ever take any heat from your peers?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? I'm 23 and I should probably be out, playing baseball or something like that. But being a teacher and having a theater background, it's been such a wonderful opportunity to express myself. And the fact that I'm helping grow our brand and growing the fact that pageants are a good thing and are wonderful for young women and young men around the country makes it worthwhile every day. It makes all the bad stuff go away in a heartbeat.
See, when you have role models like yourself, if someone else is interested in this kind of thing and they see you doing it, then they say, you know what, they do it, I can do it as well. So you're making a big impression on people whether you realize it or not.